All right, Doc, what is your bold prediction for Daytona Supercross?
We're going to start with the 250s first, and I'm going to go Levi Kitchen is off the podium. I think there's going to be a couple, I don't want to say outliers, but a couple guys we haven't seen do super well, do really well at Daytona. And then for my 450, we're going to switch that. I'm going to go Justin Hill gets on the podium.
Wow. Okay, that's bold.
That's pretty bold. That's a pretty bold one. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that is super bold. I know I had that a couple weeks ago, but I honestly think that could actually happen. He's been riding great. For my 250 bold prediction, I have a factory rider not making the main event.
Like a crash count?
A crash? Not in the main
event. Like a practice crash? Like a practice crash?
No, we're going to say it has to be in the night show. It has to be in the night show, whether the heat or the LCQ, but a factory rider not making the main. I think that's kind of bold.
That's crazy. That's crazy for 250 class.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of good ones too. So, but for my 450 bold prediction, I have the leaders will lap up to 8th place. With it being Daytona, I think that could possibly happen. Yep. A couple weeks ago, I believe it was up to 10th. I think at Detroit, they got all the way up to 10th. With Daytona being a much longer track, much rougher track, I think the leaders, I don't know which leader yet, but I think they'll get up to like 8th place. So, all right. So now let's go to our heat race winners. So who do you have for the 250s?
Max and Kitchen. I just feel like they're the fastest sprinters at the moment. It'll be Max is going to top qual. Kitchen will get, I don't know. I think Tom will probably get second. Maybe Tom top quals. I'll split Max and Kitchen up. And then for 450, just Webb and Sexton. Easy, you know? Kind of simple today, but kind of going basic today.
That is super basic, like super basic. That's like
just going basic today.
If you like basic, make sure you guys hit that like button too. So
I saw a comment, this was from Nate, that said Doc is basically just letting his intrusive thoughts win in these videos. Yeah, pretty much. And so, yeah, wait till you see my podium.
Oh gosh. Yeah, so if you like basic, make sure you guys hit that like button. Me, I'm not basic, all right? So for my 250 heat race winners, I have Seth Hammaker coming out and winning one of them.
Okay.
And then I guess I am also kind of basic. I have Max winning the other one. So
well, yeah, I mean, I feel like Max is going to win this heat.
Yeah, I think you have to put that. But Seth, kind of a bold one, in my opinion.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah. For my 450 heat race winners, I have Chase Sexton as well as Aaron Plessinger. But AP is going to finally show up. He's going to show up.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think he's going to have a good heat race, a good start. He's had quality starts the last few weeks, so I think that's going to linger over to the heat races. And I can see him just kind of pulling away a little bit, especially at Daytona, and winning that heat race. So I actually like those heat race winners.
On the topic of AP, I actually think AP is going to have his best race yet. And our next category is 6th place. And I got AP in 6th, which is just outside that top 5, but I think it's going to be his best race yet.
You know what's funny is I also put him as 6th place because I think it's going to be his best race or one of his best races this year as well, because I think he's going to use that heat race momentum from winning and push it into the main event, maybe get another good start, maybe fade a little bit, but I think he will get a top 6 for this week.
For 250, I hate saying that I think this is kind of bold. Man, that just kind of hurts to say, but I think Faulkner will end up in 6th.
Are you looking at my freaking predictions, bro? Because I got Faulkner too.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not, because I'm 100% confident that your podium isn't as diabolical as mine. But yeah, Faulkner, I think it's going to be like a good race for him. I'm sad because I wish I was putting him on the podium, but I just feel like 6th is where he's going to end up.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing this year that shows me that it's better than a 6, right? Like all year long, or I guess there's only been 2 races, right? One was a 7th and one was outside of the top 10, right? So there's nothing really, even in practice and qual or like heat rate, there's nothing that he's shown me that like, oh yeah, he's going to be top 5. He's going to be podium, right? Now he's had a couple weeks off, and so maybe that will help him, as I mentioned in yesterday's video.
It would be great to see him come back and just like top qual and go, you know, win his heat and win the main. That'd be fire. I would love that. That would be sick.
He has
But
won there in the past, so
yeah.
you never know. You never know.
You never know. Next up, we have our podium predictions brought to you by FastMoto Club. If you don't know what FastMoto Club is, it is your new go-to website for everything fantasy, supercross, and motocross. This sounds interesting to you. Make sure you go down in the description and join the DNX League. And a huge shout out to FastMoto Club for sponsoring the DNX show for the entirety of the Supercross season. Now, let's jump back into our predictions. I'm gonna let you go first with the podium because I'm gonna get cooked by Chet, so we're gonna let it marinate.
Okay. All right, let's start with the 250s then. We'll leave the 450s till later. For my 250 podium, I have RJ Hampshire in third place. I have Levi Kitchen in second place. And I have Max Anstey in first place. If you guys watched our head-to-head matchup in yesterday's video, which if you guys haven't, make sure you guys go check that out. I thought that Max Anstey would beat Levi straight up in that matchup, and I think that's going to happen at Daytona. Go back to Detroit. Max had an 8-second lead until the red flag. Like, he was going to win that. Even go back the week prior, Max had a great race at Tampa and kind of destroyed Levi, right? So I don't think Max is going to lose this race. I think Levi's going to be close, but not close enough. And then for RJ, I think he's going to have a bounce back, kind of similar to Detroit. I think he got third at Detroit too, so he's going to get like the same placing. And yeah, I just think he's going to ride good, but he's going to do RJ things. He's going to do some RJ things. You might see a 360 like Deegan, but maybe not. I don't know, but
yeah. I'm kind of on the same vibe with you with RJ. Like, I think it's outdoor-ish. RJ's always great in those kind of conditions. However, RJ's gonna RJ, so I don't think he wins. So I think he gets third. However, the person that you left off the podium, which is absolutely diabolical, is Tom Vial. Not putting Tom on the podium for Daytona is crazy. So we're gonna go Tom P2, and then yeah, Max is gonna win.
Isn't it diabolical to put Levi Kitchen off the podium?
Not at Daytona.
Really?
I don't think so.
Chat, cook him in the comments, man. Cook him in the comments.
Not with Tom in that class and RJ. I think RJ's better outdoors, or a stronger overall outdoor rider.
Here's a hypothetical for you. If Tom doesn't get a start, will he still get second?
No.
Okay. He hasn't had a great start, so I'm just wondering.
That's fair. If Levi gets the whole shot, I think he ends up on the podium. Even if like Max and RJ are right behind him, Levi still ends up on the podium. Max will pass him. If Tom gets a whole shot, I could see, I don't know. It would be interesting to see if Tom could hold Max off.
You would have to have Max get like a horrible start, in my opinion, like a 6-7 place start for Tom to win right now with Max's speed, in my opinion. I'm just saying. All
right,
I like that.
Chat, here we go. Cooper Webb is gonna finish P4. So I know. Somebody, man, there's at least like 10 boomers in the chat right now fuming at the analytics, just ready, just typing. I understand. Got their Folgers coffee, just absolutely brewing. But okay, if you want to know really what happened here is I did my Hill prediction of being on the podium. I was like, oh, that's cool, that's bold, I could see that happening. But then I forgot that we recorded a video yesterday. I've been sick, okay, where I said that Kenny was gonna beat Cooper Webb. So then I don't think Kenny's going to finish off the podium, and I just said Hill's going to, all right, we're cooked. But so we're going to go Hill P3. We're going to go Ken Roxon P2. And for the first time this year, I have said Chase Sexton will get the win. First time for me. I haven't said that all season, but I'm going with it this time.
I'm not upset with your podium, man. I would love to see that. I honestly would. As a Chase fan, that would be great. That's still diabolical. Dude,
yeah,
that's crazy.
I mean, if I take out some of the like bold prediction YouTube stuff here, Cooper Webb, let's be real, it's probably going to be Sexton, Cooper Webb, Ken Roxon. But for the sake of the video, we're going with this.
For my 450 podium, it's going to be bold. All right, it's going to be real bold. I'm reverse jinxing Chase Sexton this week. He gets fourth. off the podium last week. Both guys won. Let's see if it works this week.
Is he in the lead and then Tuck's by himself?
I'm not answering that question. Third place, I got Cooper Webb. Okay, I think Cooper is going to get a third. He's really good at Daytona. We went and looked at the stats, and like his finishes are outstanding there, but he hasn't won. So for my second place, I have Jason Anderson. And honestly, it's a bold one. I don't know how it's going to go because he's not that great at Daytona. However, it's a new year. I've always said this. It's a new year for all these guys. So I have Jason Anderson getting second. And then I have the man himself, Ken Roczen, getting first place. In yesterday's video, did I mention that Cooper Webb will beat him? Yes, but today's a new day. Today is a new day, and I got Ken Roczen winning Daytona, baby. So yeah, that's my podium for the 450s. It's kind of bold. It's kind of stupid, but it might happen.
What do you think is... Whoa, Kenny winning is not stupid.
But just now, everything else is kind of stupid.
Everything else is wild. Okay, what do you think is more wild? Me saying Hill gets third, or you saying Anderson beats Chase and Cooper Webb?
Yeah, Anderson beating Chase and Cooper Webb.
I mean,
it could happen.
I could see it, though.
What if Cooper and Chase get bad starts and they have to go through the pack? Like, I mean, horrible starts. Like down in the first corner, bad start.
Yeah, but again, I think this is a track where they'll be able to do that.
Yes,
more than another track.
But I'm just saying,
especially
it could happen. Could happen. All I'm saying. All right.
I mean, yeah. How the turntables? I mean, who knew Doc was going to be putting Sexton at first? You know. I mean,
I got to reverse jinx my boy Chase, man. It worked last week. I don't know. I'm trying to do something good for him.
Maybe this is me trying to be a fan all of a sudden, but I don't think there's no way he makes that decision again, and makes that dumb of a decision again. And he's clearly the fastest one. And maybe Cooper's pretty good at Daytona, but I just think that Sexton's speed is just, he's going to be pissed.
Like the video, hit the sub button, let us know your guys' podium, and let us know how stupid we are in the comment section below.
They're going to do that anyway.
That is very true.
You're right.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love. And we will catch you guys back here either Sunday or Tuesday. So we're out.
Bye.
Peace.